warning from the chairman of the Federal Reserve. Jerome Powell says President Trump's unpredictable economic policies could inflict lasting damage on your wallet. This morning, the president fires right back on Truth Social, saying, and I'm quoting him now, "Too late." Jerome Powell of the Fed, who is always too late and wrong, yesterday issued a report which was another and typical complete mess. The president continued, "Powell's termination cannot come fast enough," end quote. Powell's term is not due to end for another year. I want to go live right now to CNN White House reporter Elena Treen. Elena, is there any reason to believe that President Trump will try to force Powell out before the end of his term?
He could certainly try, Wolf, and we know that in the past, the president has, on several occasions, threatened to remove Powell from his post. Remember, the Federal Reserve operates independently from the White House, and so if President Donald Trump were even to try to do that, it would likely face a lot of legal issues in court. But this is something actually that Jerome Powell, while issuing that very stark warning yesterday about the economic situation in this country, noting specifically because of President Donald Trump's tariff policies, he reiterated that the Fed is independent from the White House and also said it's a matter of law. Listen to how he put it.
We're never going to be influenced by any political pressure. People can say whatever they want. That's fine. That's not a problem. But we will do what we do strictly without consideration of political or any other extraneous factors.
Now, part of that comes, of course, as well after the president on several occasions, including multiple times during this administration, but also over the past few years and back into his first administration, had called on the Fed to lower interest rates, to cut interest rates. And that's exactly what he did this morning, pointing to how the European Central Bank was doing that as well. But as you could hear there from Jerome Powell, he said that they will not be making decisions based off what President Donald Trump or other politicians are saying. Also of note, of course, is that Jerome Powell's term is not set to end until May of next year. So this is going to likely be a continued contentious relationship between President Trump and the Federal Reserve Chair. Wolf.
All right, Elena Treen at the White House for us.